Hello, am I audible? Okay. Am I audible? Please tell me once again.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Good morning to all, and wonderful good morning to all students. Shri Binzani College, Umre Road, Nagpur has organized this career-oriented certificate course in communication skill and personality development on this Zoom meeting. The main purpose of this course is that to develop and to improve the personality of the students. And this is the learning process on your part. The beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you. So students, develop a, develop a passion for learning. If you do, you will never defeat in your life. So never stop learning because life never stops teaching. I, Harsha Burghare, on behalf of Shri Binzani City College, heartily welcome all dignitaries, the principal of college, Dr. Sujit Maitre sir, the guest of today's session, Mr. Manish Kumar Chauhan sir, Head of the department, Dr. Anil Shende sir, IQC coordinator, Pranjali Kane ma'am, the organizing team, and dear students. Today we have with us as a guest Mr. Manish Kumar Chauhan. Presently, sir is working in SBCT College as a lecturer in English department. Sir has uh, Sir has done his master degree in English. He has qualified said exam. Sir has also published 2 research papers. He has 1 year experience of teaching from Pune and 2 years experience from SBCT College. His interest area in education is literary criticism and theory. So it's my pleasure to extend a cheerful welcome to you, sir. I request you to start the session. Now it's over to sir. Mr. Chauhan, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for the kind introduction. At the outset, I would like to thank all the team members, those who are working to make this event a success. Today, my topic of discussion is basics of communication. Could you just start the slide?
Yes, sir. Just a minute. Slideshow.
Am I visible, ma'am?
Yes, sir. You are visible.
Okay. Okay, so today we would be focusing on basics of communication. As you all know that we have general assumptions that in communication we generally think that only language is the important factor. But this is not always true. What is communication is entirely a different process, and communication occupies everything in the daily lives. Without communication you cannot survive, or without communication you cannot achieve anything. Okay, so for instance, if there are 5 people are there, and what distinguishes you apart from that crowd is that possessing a good communication skill. Okay, and that we would be focusing on today's this session, where we would be focusing what are the essential factors and how can you improve your communication skills, where we would be looking at what are the objectives of communication skills in short. Okay, yeah, we'll see in the next slide. Next slide. Okay, so today in our this session we would be focusing on the that you would be getting the information about how the communication process is and what are the different filters or barriers in communication process. Okay, so we would be defining and understanding the term communication and the communication process. Then we would list and overcome the filters barriers in communication process, and also we would be focusing on different types of listening skills. Okay, how can you improve your listening skills, and what is conscious listening and what is hearing. Okay, what is the difference when you hear the words and what is the difference when you have listening skills, because when you hear something, that is just a sound. Okay, and when you listen to something, that is a skill. Okay, and as I talked about, that communication itself is an art, it is a skill. Okay, and now as we all know that the skill in our Prime Minister Narendra Modi has launched a skill India movement, where they would be requiring different types of skills, and these skill set would be very important for all of you to also. We would be looking at tips to improve verbal and non-verbal communication. Okay, next slide. Okay, so what is the communication? So communication is the art of transmitting information, ideas, and attitudes from one person to another. So it is not just a transferring of a information. It is not just a transferring of one language to another language. It is not that simple as that. Okay, so it transfers information, ideas, and attitudes from one person to another. So communication is the process of meaningful interaction among human beings. Okay, so it is not just that when you pass a message, you are not passing only the information, you are passing your ideas, your attitudes. So throughout your body language, you are feeling something, and that should be interpreted by the next person, and then only we can say that communication has been done. So the communication has a wider aspect. Okay, it is not just that when we talk about verbal communication, only words can matter. When you talk about non-verbal communication, your all gestures are important. And when you talk about communication in general, uh, there are only that the 30% communication is possible through your words. Okay, and the 70% communication is possible through your body movements, your postures, how do you feel it, and how do you take it. Okay, so if you have that negative point of view when you talk to a different persons, so you might misinterpret the message altogether, and that time the communication will not be successful. Okay, so to be a good communicator, you should have a right kind of outlook, you should have right kind of attitude, and you should have right kind of ideas to present. Okay, and what are its essences? Okay, it is a personal process. Okay, as far as the communication is concerned, when you want something and when you want to fulfill your needs, you require a language basically. Okay, because without language you cannot ask something. If you want water, what you require is a language. Or if you want pain, okay, that message can be conveyed through language, through verbal communication, through gestures. Even if you, for example, even if you do not possess a language, then also you can become a good communicator. Those who are dumb, they can also communicate with the body. So with the action also you can sometimes ask that pain. So it is not always true about that only the verbal communication matters. But as I talked in the silence in communication, that unspoken words, your body gestures and the movements are very important when you talk about communication in okay, so it occurs between the people within the organization. It occurs between the two person when you talk about relationship, when you talk about love, when you talk about family, when you talk about organization, when you talk about college, when you talk about institution. Okay, so there are teamwork. Okay, and if you have talent, there is a quote is that you can win the game, but through teamwork and through collaboration, you can win the championship. Okay, so it's not the talent. We need a teamwork. We need social skills to be a champion. Okay, for example, what happens if Sachin Tendulkar is getting 100 runs in first match? Okay, but what if the teamwork is missing? What if the other members are not performing? What if the other members are not doing the best work with him? So obviously the championship would not be the thing that can be conquered. Okay, so we need a team work. We need a kind of a message that should be interpreted exactly. We need kind of a patriotic feeling when you defeat Pakistan, for instance. Okay, so when you have kind of that patriotic feeling and when you feel it, then only you can conquer it. Okay, so it is not that this is a very easy skill. Okay, for instance, when you talk about communication skills, it cannot be taught in a single lecture. It has to be experienced. It needs to be practiced. Okay, so it is not a single day lecture that you will get these skills. You will have to consciously do lot of things to improve your communication. Okay, so it is a very long process. So it involves a change in behavior. For instance, if I am conducting a lecture, this is also a two-way communication right now. So what is the outcome is that after my lecture, you should be able to understand what I am saying right now. Okay, so if the message is being interpreted by exactly what I intended to do so, then I can say that the communication has been done. Okay, so the outcome is there. So when the curriculum has been prescribed, there are some objectives. Okay, and that objectives are nothing but that they want through that curriculum is that these objectives should be fulfilled. Okay, so these outcomes, learning outcomes, should be rectified after that syllabus. Okay, this is nothing but that the communication is successful. Okay, so through this you can understand that the communication, whether it is successful or whether it is failure in communication. Okay, so the message should be exactly interpreted by the, and it is not through language that can be that you should not be relied upon only language to get the exact interpretation by the receiver. Through your body gestures, for example, if you try to convince something to your parents that I want bike, I want mobile phone, so it's not only language that just you will give the command to your parents and the parents will fulfill it. You will have to convince, you will have to do lots of stuff. You will have to use the silence as a tool. 2 3 days you will have to make a different kind of outlook, so that they will be convinced that this is my requirement. Okay, so through these kind of body gestures, through all kind of activities, through your ideas, through your beliefs, we are trying to portray what kind of person we are. Okay, so if you want to be a leader, if you want to convince something, you want to conquer something, communication skills will make you that a kind of a person where you will get everything and you will be the victorious. You will excel in any field. For instance, when you talk about doctors, doctors are, when the doctor will be famous if he possess a good communication skills. Okay, if he will tell you like this, you need this kind of a medication, inflammation and all these medical terms, if he would tell you, so you would not go to that doctor again, because the message is not being interpreted exactly. So what would you say? No, that doctor is not a doctor that I should go. Okay, so there should not be misinterpretation. There should not be. So involves change in behavior is something that the feedback is something very essential. Okay, and then it means to influence other also. So as far as when you want to influence somebody, what is requirement? You should have a good communication skills. Otherwise, people will not be impressed. If you lack communication skills, even if you are excellent, even if you possess good talent, but that talent can't be expressed and that can't be received, then that is ultimate failure in communication. Okay, so if you really want to influence some other groups, so you need a communication. For example, we have Narendra Modi. Narendra Modi says different words, mitro, and desh ke 120 1 crore deshwashi and all these things. Okay, so he makes us feel in that way. He makes us feel in a patriotic way, and that's why we are continuously voting for Narendra Modi. We would generally say that there is a wave. What kind of wave? Because he possesses a good communication skills, and as a politician, you should have good communication skills so that you can convince a large number of people to vote for him. So you now you must have understood the importance of communication skill. Whether you are good, whether you are excellent, but if you do not possess a good communication skill, you cannot influence others. To make yourself influential, to add something to your personality, it is the time to go for to strive for how can you grow your communication skills. And as these skills and skills cannot be learned in a single day, you need to practice a lot. You will have to devote a lot of time to improve your communication skills. If, for example, if you will say that I will read 100 books, 1,000 books, no, it will not make you competent. You will have to talk to different person. Please mute yourself. The voice is coming in between. So, for example, someone says that I can communicate with my friends, I can communicate with my colleagues, but I am having problem with talking with the higher authority. For instance, you cannot talk with the principal, you cannot talk with the person, those who are in higher authority. So what basically you need to do is to talk to more people, make yourself uncomfortable. When you be uncomfortable, then only you are going out of your comfort zone. So you are adding something to your personality. Then if you will say this is my comfort zone, I this is not my cup of tea, I should not go for it, then that is not learning. Learning is what? You should have a continuous struggle when you try to acquire something. Okay, so when you put into that situation, you are learning something. Okay, this is something very important. And expression of thoughts and emotions through words and actions are very important in communication. Okay, so your thoughts, your emotions through words and action. And as I yesterday told in that communication process is that sometimes you might be feeling very nervous, but your expression won't match. So you might be having a wonderful thought about the next person, but your expression sometimes go wrong. Okay, so the message would be interpreted, misinterpreted. Okay, so right kind of interpretation is something that you should try to convince, you should try to focus on your communication skills. There are lots of people those who do not possess these communication skills, and that's why they are getting failure in every field. And they say that try next time, it is not my cup of tea. Luck is not the factor that would going to help you. What is important is that your communication skill. And this communication skill is not only important when you talk about your career opportunity, but it is important in your daily lives. If you want to impress your girlfriend, if you want to impress your husband, if you want to impress your parents, if you want to impress your friends, colleagues, or any instance. For instance, for example, if you are a salesman, and if you are a businessman, anyone. Okay, if you possess a good communication skill, whether your product is bad or having no value, it is not the ultimate factor. So if you know the salesman, they have the right kind of communication skills, and they would sell any product that they want. Why? Because they would try to pretend themselves, they would try to present that product as the world's best product, and they have that kind of influential strategy, and the same strategy that these political leaders have it. Okay, and that's why we obviously go for it, and then we realize that they just have communication skill, but they do not have any facts and these things with you. Okay, so now you got it, that why this is very important. When you want to improve your communication skill, then these things that you should focus on, that these are the requirements and these things should be practiced. Okay, the mirror, you go in front of the mirror, talk yourself, try to build a rapport with the different persons, go in the society, meet to different people. Okay, try to understand what they are saying. Okay, and then you will eventually turn out to be an influential person as such. Okay, then tools for controlling and motivating people. Okay, so you can motivate the people. See, a teacher is not teacher who just teaches. A best teacher is a teacher who inspires them to become a good citizen. Okay, a teacher is a best teacher who motivates them to learn. Okay, because see, learning is something that that you can get anywhere. The knowledge is something that you can get anywhere. Okay, you need, it needs to be presented in a systematic way. But what is the best teacher is that a teacher should inspire them to learn. Okay, so and as a teacher, as a team builder, you should have this kind of a communication skill. For example, if your organization is going through a lot of struggle now. Okay, so the financial crisis and due to lockdown, now you are going under the loss. Then what are the requirements as a team builder? You should motivate them that this is not the time that you should give up, but you should try to present some motivational stories that they can come up with you, and they can strive hard for your organization. Okay, this is something very important as a team builder, as a manager, as a principal. These skills should have, otherwise there cannot be a downward communication, and then cannot be a good upward communication, and the entire objectives of that organization will be in danger. Okay, so this is very important as we talk about. So it's a social and emotional process. So it is not about only a social process, it is also an emotional process. Because when you talk about communication, feeling is something very important. Okay, you cannot be a fake person all the time. If you are not, see, spoken word is something that cannot be taken as granted. If I say something to you, okay, for example, after my lecture, someone would say, appreciate my lecture, sir, your lecture was really wonderful. But is that person really mean it? Because I cannot check whether he is saying at the bottom of the heart, or he just pretending that I want to build a good relationship with my teacher. So somebody is just trying to pretend that, okay sir, that lecture was wonderful. So how can I check? I can check with the body gestures. I can check with the whether he is really mean it or not. Okay. So through body gestures, do your respect. Okay, your silence will tell you that yes, really, that you really enjoyed that lecture, and that's why you mean it. Okay, so spoken words cannot be relied upon the what the all the factors. So whatever you say, you should feel it. Okay, so feeling is something very important. For instance, what if I am a lecturer right now and I am just presenting, I am just reading the content and delivering in front of you. If I am not convinced with what I am teaching, it is not expected from you. Then I should feel it. Okay, so feeling is something very important as far as when you are delivering your lecture, when you are delivering your content, and when you try to impress somebody. First, you should be convinced with yourself. Okay, if you are not convinced, you cannot expect somebody will be convinced with your behavior. Okay, so your feeling, your positive attitude, your ideas, your expression, your beliefs, your principles, everything will going to change you, and everything matters when you talk about communication. Next slide, please. So these all are the entire terms that are so okay. What are the most common ways we communicate? So generally we have spoken words, and as I said, that spoken words really not that important in the communication. Okay, it is just like everything that you say. Okay, and communication is not the verbal communication. Don't think about it. When you talk about communication, even if you don't know any language, then also you can be a good communicator. Okay, so communication requires all the things. Okay, all the things, all the personality traits that you possess is something that is being included in communication. So we communicate through visual images as well. So we try to present some visual ppts. Right now I'm just showing different ppts. So we through ppts also we are communicating. Okay, through written word. So written word is also the written form of communication. Written word, it might be through communication. When you talk about organization, it might be notices, it might be some circulars. Okay, so for example, when you want to communicate that the Sunday will be the holiday for this entire team, so the notices will be there, and through that if the message is being circulated, and if the message is being circulated and that has been understood by the all the employee, so the communication is going on. So there, if you build a trust within the organization, so organization needs to be published such kind of circular notices and different types of agendas, meetings, conferences should be the continuous process. If there is a communication gap in the organization, in the relationship, then there is a possibility that relationship will not going to happen till it has a no validity then. Okay, so it can stop at any moment if there is a communication gap. So there should not be a communication gap. Okay, so and through body language also we are speaking a lot. So body language is also very important. Your expression is very important. Your eye contact is very important. And when you talk, when you speak, when you walk, everything determines your personality. Okay, so you should not take it lightly. If you consider yourself as a weak person, so every your attitude will determine what kind of a person you are. It's the way you feel. As Swami Vivekananda has rightly pointed out, it's the way you feel. If you feel like I'm a great personality, obviously you will try to read some books, you will try to achieve something because your attitude is like this. So you will going to improve if you are following such a great personalities, and if you know that they are reading 1,000 books in a month, so I should be reading 1,000 books in a month. So you will start acquiring this. You should have role models, you should have feeling powerfuling. You should appreciate someone. You should have, everyone should have ideals in the life. If that is missing, then something is missing, and then you are going in a wrong way that you can assume. Okay, so kind of a right outlook is something very essential when you talk about a right kind of a communication. Until now you must have had got the ideas that what is the communication is. It is a very wider aspect. Okay, and that's why we have been conducting the series of lectures where we cannot say that we have done all the syllabus. Okay, it is a the practicality is something very important when you talk about communication skill. Okay, it is not something that I am just telling you and you would get everything. Okay, you will have to imbibe this philosophy. I am just telling you the directions, what kind of direction you need to follow. It's up to you. Okay, you will have to uh, enter into that realm of the communication, and then you need to point out different things. Then you can add something to your personality. And after all, when you work accordingly, when you do conscious effort uh, to be a good leader, obviously you will be. Okay, so that conscious effort is something very important. What we do is just we are not following these different kind. See, we are just there is an assumption that we should go fast. Okay, so we do not follow the directions where to go. For instance, right now, if I want to go to Nagpur, and what if I will drive my bike so fast, and I would not look any of the boards, okay, any of the directions. So what would happen? Eventually, I would be landed up to any other city in Mumbai sometimes, okay, because I haven't thought about different boards directions 5 kilometers away from this place, that place. So we need a right kind of direction, right kind of a strategy. Then only we can go and reach at our final destination. Okay, so direction strategy is something very important. Our bike fast is not important. Okay, without direction, we would land up to Hyderabad or any other city. Okay, fast is not something very important. The placid personality is something very important. Too much fast or too much slow is not important. Medium speed with accuracy is something very important when you talk about communication skills in general. Okay, next slide please. So these are the, now I talked about that what are the fields that the communication is involved, and where the communication is essential. It is through your daily lives. Every incident, every kind of a situation we requires communication. Okay, if you do not possess a good communication skills, so you would end up doing nothing. There will be a lot of troubles in daily lives as well. Okay, so now we talk about different types of communication. As I said that within the organization, communication is something very essential, whether it is written, oral, any kind of communication, verbal, body language. Because when you are working in a reputed organization, everything matters. Your body language, your posture, your attire, your personality, how do you feel, how do you present yourself, everything matters at large. Okay, because you one cannot neglect any of the points that I have mentioned right now. So there is a two type of communication: downward communication and upward communication. So when you talk about downward communication is something, for example, higher authority will tell to their employees. For example, higher authority will publish a notice. That notice will be circulated within the organization, and then the employers will give their feedback. Feedback is in the sense they will respond to that notice. So if the notice is something faulty, if the notice is being misinterpreted by the employees, then there will be a chaos in the organization. Then there cannot be the things cannot be done within the stipulated time. Why? Just because of wrong communication, just because of that wrong message is being circulated, just because of that faulty notice, or any kind of communication. For example, if the manager has ego problem, if he is a quick judger, for example, even if understanding that person, what he feels, how he works, what is his strategy, if he is judging at the very first observation that you are not the person, so that person is not be the suitable person for that position, I would say. Because it is quick judger is very something very harmful for that position. We should be observing that person, what are his lacunas, and how can we rectify the lacunas. Just changing the person is not something on the humanity background is not good for that organization. Okay, we need to build a trust within the organization. If they are not feeling secure about the job, if they are not feeling secure about the position that they are working, they cannot give their best. Okay, they will have there should be the trust that yeah, I am working in the organization and I am safe person here. And if through communication you can build this kind of a trust, and if this trust is there, they can give their best, because they have that kind of a thinking that this organization is ready at any worst time that we will be facing in the future. So it is our prime responsibility to work for this organization. Okay, so that trust, it is something very important. And as I told you that this Shivaji Maharaja and all these the leaders, those who have kind of a communication skills, they have that kind of a tactics where they created the people among them. They have been surrounded with the people like them. Why? Because they are convincing them, yes, this is our thing that we are doing, and this is right one. Okay, the communication skill is something very important. When you talk about politicians, when you talk about different political parties, if the communication gap is there, everything will be collapsed. Okay, so this is something very important. So when you talk about downward communication, it is highly directive, because directions will be given to the lower authorities from the subordinates. So subordinates will have to follow these orders. Then we have upward communication. It is from this, these subordinates will tell and to respond to that notices or circulars or any kind of their issues, and they will talk to the higher authorities. That is called upward communication. So the both the communication should be smooth. If the manager has ego problem, and if he is not listening to the subordinates, and if he is considering subordinates as only a subordinate, then the subordinate will have the inferiority complex within them, and they cannot put their ideas in front of that man, because they know that the boss is egoistic. So there cannot be a smooth communication. So not only just only you are focusing on the downward communication as a bossing tendency, but you should be appreciating them as well. So the both the communication, upward communication and downward communication, is very essential when you talk about communication in general. And it is not only the upward and downward communication, but horizontal communication. What is horizontal or lat yeah, lateral horizontal communication is something also very important. So when you talk about, for example, when you are distributing anything, when you are distributing works, so you can make them that one person is the head of the person. Now this activity, as we are being doing this activity, no, now Bhave ma'am is coordinating all. So she is the head now. She would be directing us that what should be done, what are the different activities, where you have to take the lecture. So all the days she is supervising us. Okay, so that supervisor should be there. So it is like a, within the colleague you can find out that this person should be supervising four other person. Okay, and next person should be supervising four other person. So then you need not to go to talk to every individual. That supervisor will come, and then the supervisor will tell what are the issues are there and how the activity is being carried out. If the supervisor has some quick judgment qualities, and if the supervising is just betraying the other person, then that cannot be the smooth communication. Okay, so the supervisor should be good. He should have that qualities, that he should not be a quick judger. He should be a good person. So all this, see, so what kind of a persons that are working under the organization would determine the success of that organization. If the persons are not well trained, if they are not well trained, and if the communication is not going in a smooth way, then the objective will not be fulfilled, and that the organization will not be a growing organization. So we'll have to focus on these minute things when you talk about communication. So communication is not just a communication. Communication is a kind of a thing that is required when you start your own business, when you start your own class, tuition class, or any teamwork. For instance, communication is something very important. When you go out of your house, the communication starts. When you are inside the house, the communication starts. So marriage, relationship, breakup, divorce, everything is the ultimate product of faulty communication. If you possess good communication, you would be at peace every time, because you know and you can understand the perception, attitudes, everything. Because then if you know the right kind of communication, you would not be facing too much difficulties in life. You will be at the peace at any time. Okay, this is something very important. Then the communication networks. So we have two types of networks when you talk about communication. One is a formal network and one is an informal network. So as I talked about the principal chain and all, in when you talk about college level or when you talk about companies, that is a formal setup. And when you move out of that companies and when you start interacting with the other people, then it would be an informal talks. Okay, so that is something that you need to look out. So these are the technical terms, types of communication and all. Now we'll go to next slide, where we would be focusing hierarchy level. Okay, so as I told you that there is a two type of communication. One is upward communication and one is downward communication. So upward communication would start basically with the executive director, vice president, then the whatever AGM is there, then manager, supervisor, and the foreman. Okay, so it is like from higher authority to the last authority. Okay, so from principal to peon. So this entire chain is like from upward communication. So why do we have designation? Designation is very important when you talk about communication, because we are through our to make our communication easy, we are giving different authority to different person. Okay, so that authority should be regulated properly. But what happens, everyone wants authority, but nobody wants responsibility. Nobody wants to be accountable for anything that wrong has happened. Okay, so everyone is like, and that's why we have this kind of a faulty communication everywhere. And if we think about this communication, this upward communication and downward communication, both communication is very essential as far as the success of that organization is concerned, as far as the event of that organization, anything, any activity that is being carried out depends on that communication. Smooth communication is very essential to foster the national development as well. Okay, so it is the communication of these political leaders through centers, through different states, through all this communication is all round. So when you get a job offer letter, when you are reading newspaper, everything starts in the communication. Okay, so news media, print media, YouTube, news channel, everything comes under communication. Okay, if the media is not performing the ideal roles, then the chaos will be there in the country. If they are supporting only for the political agendas, and if they are not presenting the realities that is being going on, then this is something faulty communication is going on, and you will find that the same political party will come again, and there will be an entirely chaos in the city. So communication is something very essential. Okay, even if you are mastering everything, if you have knowledge, and if the government has faulty communication, you won't get the job at the right time. Even if you have gold medal, even if you have silver medal, even if you have good everything, so you are entirely your success depends on communication. Okay, if the government has faulty communication, they cannot employ they cannot take you within the right time. Okay, because they have faulty communication, they are solving their issues. So it is a long chain. Okay, so everything determines your future determines through your communication. Okay, so communication is not just about your language, how you are talking, how you are expressing. Communication is entirely how this world or this entire nation or this complete universe works. Okay, so we are under this entire communication. This world is under entire communication. Okay, so this pandemic, for instance, through communication, we are spreading the news that this is dangerous, we'll have to stay home, stay safe. So everything is something depends on communication, the right kind of a strategy. Okay, and this horizontal communication, as I told you about that, the one principle uh, would basically give different authorities to 3-4 people, and these 3-4 people would be watching all of this, and the people, please mute yourself who is making noise in between. Okay, so this is something very important. So supervisor 1, 2 and supervisor 3 will be there and they would be telling us what are the activities being performed. Next slide, please. So these are hierarchy level, okay? And this is very important. Now, this is very important when you talk about communication. The communication process, how the communication is going to happen in daily lives, this will tell you what is the communication process is like. For example, now I am communicating you, and what is the medium of communication? Through online platform. Now I am sharing my all the views about what is the communication, and I am encoding my message in English. And as far as your background is concerned, and as far as your all background is concerned, and the academics is concerned, I am using a very uh, so whatever I think that the language should be simpler, I am encoding that message into that language. Okay, for example, had it been the conference, I would have used a different language altogether, because there all the dignitaries would be there, and there we need not to go for very simple language. Okay, but as far as communication is concerned, you should be very simple. You should not be using ornamental language. You should not be showcasing your talent just to prove that how much knowledge I have, and just using a different words, different vocab is not something that you know the communication. Okay, I, the message should be interpreted by the receiver, then only the successful communication will be done. For example, in communication you talk about different skills. Pronunciation should be good. If you happen to use this general Indian English, and if you happen to go to America, for instance, the kind of pronunciation that we are doing cannot be accepted by them. Sometimes they cannot interpret the message. And then we finally realize that even if we know Indian English completely, and even the Indian people are calling us that you speak fluent English, but then we get to know there that we lack in communication skill. Even we lack the linguistic communication skill, for instance. Why? Because everything comes under that pronunciation skill should be there. Everything, the kind of the gesture should be there, because they cannot understand our culture, they cannot understand our message. And then you think that even if we are speaking their language, but we try to we are failing to convey our message in a right way in their country. So these are the things that we should be focusing on. For example, if you are going to a village and if you are using ornamental language, then they will say that this man is stupid, and they will not take interest in your communication. When you are going at the village, as per their background, as per their experience, will have to encode the message. Even if you are a Marathi speaker, but that polished Marathi is not going to be acceptable at that place. There should be a very kind of a variety. Vidarbhi, if you are going in a Vidarbhi village, then there should be very different kind of Marathi. Okay, and as per that you will have to encode the message, otherwise your message will be misinterpreted. So the if you are not so if you want something to be done by the receiver, you will have to convince him that this is the thing that I want you to do. And when you can do, by convincing with your message, you will have to encode it, that message. You will have to choose a medium to send that message. And then it is, and that then your task has done. Now receiver should understand it. As per his background, he will try to interpret the message, then he will decode the message, and then the process is that he will respond it through feedback or through response. Okay, so he will say, for example, now if I'm conducting a lecture, the feedback would be there, and then it determines that whether it was a smooth communication or whether it was a just a one-way communication. through your feedback, through your when you respond to assignment and all. Okay, so through your response, for example, when the filmmaker has created any movie, for instance, has a message of historic point of view, then the medium would be this entire film industry, how they are going to launch the movie. Then the receiver will understand. If the classic movie is there, and if the receiver has no background of classics, if he is not well-read person, so that person will not understand the message. So he will decode that message in a very derogatory way. Okay, so for instance, you, as per the receiver, you will have to for example, if I go to any conference, and if I'll use very simple English, the all the dignitaries would be bored, because they are the well-read person. They read they read a lot of stuff. So obviously they will think that what is going on, this is so very childish discussion is going on. Okay, so as per the receiver, you will have to encode the message. Then only the next person will take interest in that communication. So the medium, the platform where you are using that communication is something very essential. And nowadays, what is the eye span of the attention, no, the people, it is very less now. 5 minutes you will get distractions. After 5 minutes you will get Facebook notification, WhatsApp notification, and you would end up doing nothing, or you would end up just distracting from that lecture. Okay, so nowadays, if you'll see, no, due to this attention span, if you will see any YouTube videos, they are trying to make it brief, concise. Concise message is very essential as far as the communication is concerned, because attention span is very less. Because time is something very important in our life. Once, when you give time to others, that time should be fruitful. If it is becoming wastage of time, why would one will look to your the channel and the YouTube channel? Okay, they won't waste their time. So as far as the communication, the success of communication is concerned, effective communication is concerned, you will have to present yourself a presentable. Okay, it should be brief. It cannot be a very long lasting speech, because attention span should be taken into account when you are encoding your message, because there are so much barriers to the communication. Okay, so now then this entire process, if the message has been interpreted exactly in the same way the sender wants, the intention of the sender has to be interpreted by the receiver in exactly the way he is feeling for that particular idea. Okay, and if that is being done, then only the communication is successful. Otherwise it becomes noise. Okay, I am saying something, you are listening to my voice, that will become a noise. Even it won't be a, it is just like a hearing a different words altogether in a disruptive way. Okay, because you cannot find out the meaning. Listening is also a skill than the hearing, because it is a skill. You will have to point out everything. You will have to interpret the words, the decorum, the systematic words, how I am using the different kinds of words. You will have to consciously observe it, and then it becomes a listening. And through listening you are mastering all the arts. Through listening is the first step of language learning. Language can be learned, and this communication skill can be developed. It cannot be learned, it should be practiced. Okay, this is the difference that you should be focusing when you talk about. Now we'll see in next slide what are the barriers to the communication. Okay, why this communication. Now I talked about that when the message is being interpreted by the receiver in an exact way, then the communication is successful. For example, if I want to launch myself as a tutor, okay, home tutor, so the message would be, I would choose a media form that is like a pamphlets. Okay, I will basically print that pamphlet. So it will come under print media. And I would tell them by attractive line, okay, Mr. Manish Kumar Chauhan is now going to start English spoken class, and I would present some interesting quotation, and I would make them feel the way I am feeling when I'm going to launch myself in front of the audience. And if that is being interpreted by the receiver, then I'll get feedback, response. The response is huge. Okay. And when I start my communication, if they are satisfied with this, again the feedback will be very high. Then the communication is possible. Communication is possible. I am earning a lot. I am becoming famous person. I am influencing a lot. So you can understand the simplest way of what is the importance of communication. It is entirely the communication that gains the reputation of that gains the reputation as an individual. So what distinguish you from the crowd is your communication skills. So as of now, you must have realized that what important the communication skill is. So that if the message is being sent, okay, and if it is not received as the sender intends to do, then what it corresponds to, it corresponds to noise. It is noise because the message has been encoded, but it hasn't been decoded as it is. Okay, so that will be a complete noise. So it is a barrier in communication. Okay, and if I'm conducting a lecture and you are disturbed mentally, psychologically, so that also becomes a barrier in communication. Whatever I'm saying, but your mind is somewhere else, then also you cannot listen. So, and sometimes these obstacles will come, these technical errors. Okay, for example, we are using this internet platform. If the Zoom app is not permitting us to take a smooth basis, so that would be in inappropriate medium. Okay, for example, I am launching my tuition class, and if I, rather than using pamphlet, if I advertising my in any YouTube channel or in news channel, so then the audience cannot get that much attraction, because they need print media to just launch yourself and to get maximum attention. Okay, so the inappropriate medium should not be there. Okay, the right platform and the right medium is something very essential. If you are writing something, so you will have to use print media only. You cannot go and speak loudly in front of them, so this is the way I am presenting, I am this is my novel and all. You will have to write it and then launch yourself, and then the response will be getting from the readers. And if you are getting too much response, then the communication is successful. That means you are influential, that means you are getting recognition, that means you are successful. This is the definition of success. So what is success? Is having the right kind of a communication. What is why this Ambani is very successful? Because he knows what is downward communication, what is upward communication. He knows how to tackle the situation, how to give charity, so that the people will be convinced that I am not the person those who is just focusing on. Why these people, these celebrities are doing charity? It is not for just that they have the pure intention. Some of them must be having, I'm not doubting on them, but doing charity is something that you are communicating with the people that yes, he is not the person who is just focusing on the materialistic thing. Okay, so Salman Khan is doing charity, being humans and all, and then there were so many cases that is going on, and then the court in court, no, so his advocate was stating that yes, we are doing this charity, that's it. So on the basis of merit, we should be saved from that case and that all the accusation that he has. So why we are doing it? Just to communicating with them. So once you are communicating with the in a proper way, if you are launching everything in a proper way, the people will think that this is a good person, man with the golden heart, and we try to go for the movie, and ultimately they get recognition. Okay, so communication is very essential. Okay, for example, if you are not see marketing, this is the marketing world. Why this American movie is getting so much popularity? Why is it happening? Because he knows marketing strategy. When his movie Gajini was there, no, so he had kind of a thinking that I should not go and attend the conferences, attend any events. Why? Because if you want to see the Amir Khan, only you will have to go and watch the movie. So in during that 3 months, he haven't been gone anywhere. Okay, so this is a marketing strategy. In 3 years, he is launching his movie. Why? This is why, because there should be a constant wait, and when there is a too much wait for something, then the people will craving for that person to come in or in front of them. Okay, so they go and they watch the movie. So this is the strategy. So marketing strategy is something very essential. How are you presenting yourself? The banners and all these things, these are the showcase, but this comes in the kind of a communication, because we live in a society, and word mouth cannot go everywhere. Even if I'm an excellent person, if I won't present myself in a very well manner, so okay, word mouth can, okay, you are attending my lecture, now you three people will talk to three people, okay, this Manish sir was really nice, but that is not enough. As far as my the recognition is concerned, I will have to choose a right kind of a platform. If I publish myself and then I will the pamphlets will be circulated within the entire Nagpur, then I will be getting a huge recognition. And if I will put myself on social media networking site or YouTube, then I will be visible to everyone in the world. Even the American people can see me. So I will be getting a huge popularity then, if I have something extraordinary talent. Okay. So in terms of recognition, in terms of anything, communication is something very essential. Okay. So it is not just a spoken word. It is not just a verbal communication, and it is not just about linguistic communication. So this in Marathi we say dalan walan, and in Marathi or in we have a separate curriculum for it. So it is not just a very short term. It is not just a linguistic term. It is very broader term as it is. Okay, so when you take it as a politically, regionally, when you talk about ethnically, everything, because ethnic backgrounds are there, political backgrounds are there. We have to claim our resources. We have to claim our places, and that's why we need a communication, good communication within the nation as well. So then assumptions, misconceptions, if we are assuming something, we are biased about something, then also we fail to communicate very well, and we fail to recognize the message. Okay, for example, if you do not like that person, we fail to recognize what he wants to convey to us. Then different type of emotions, okay, fear, anger, something also will make you misinterpret that message. Then language differences, okay, if you the language is not the language that you know. For instance, if this lecture would have been in Marathi, it would have been a very comfortable for all of you. Okay, so the if anything finds it difficult, that means you are learning. Okay, but still you are facing difficulties. Okay, so that is not a smooth communication. Then poor listening skills, some of you might not be able to listen clearly, just because we do not have a proper medium. Had it been an offline class, you would have been getting everything right. Okay, now if the technical barriers are there and the poor listening skills is there, then there is a failure in the communication. Then there can be my distractions. Okay, you might be facing some financial issues at home, you might be facing different family issues at home. So even if I am telling the message can be misinterpreted. because in the color of your own ideology you try to interpret the message. Okay, so these are the barriers to communication, and if we have right kind of outlook, then we can work it out to rectify these barriers and to try to go accordingly with a positive outlook and to see what is the person is really feeling. So feeling is something very important in the organization. Okay, so if you know the this concept of Elizabethan concept, she has kind of a right communication. She said that we won the battle. We won the battle, and due to that word, no, there was the defeat of Spanish Armada. Okay, because she has that kind of a feeling. She has that kind of a guts. There is a one famous dialogue that once you desire to get something, the whole world conspires you to get that thing. Okay, so the intention, the intense desire, that obsession, obsession would be a negative term. Passion should be there. Okay, if you are so passionate about thing, if you really feel it, it is all comes under communication. Okay, your attitudes, your beliefs, your positive outlook, okay, that determines your personality. And see, it is not the position that gains the respect, it is the knowledge that gains the respect. Even if you are in authority, if even if you are an IAS officer, but if you lack the knowledge, the skills that is required for being an IAS officer, nobody will give you respect. They will treat you as a, this man has kind of a recommendation of somebody else and has got this position, he does not deserve to be an IAS officer. And that time you feel very guilty. Even if you are getting a very huge salary, you will feel guilty. So right kind of a mindset, right kind of attitude, and right kind of a skill set should be required when you are going to that field. Okay, people should not blame you, because if you do not perform your regular duties, you are the culprit of the society at large. Okay, so this is something you should be looking out. And when you are going into any field, for example, you should introspect yourself. Should I possess that skill? Do I have that skill entirely, so that people will not blame me? And if you think that no, this is the career that I should go for, and if you really convince yourself, first you need to convince yourself that yes, I am the right person for it, I can excel in that field, then only you should go. Okay, if you convinced yourself in any field that you are going, no, I will tell you surely that you are going to excel in that field. Okay, next slide please. So these barriers you will have to work it out. Then hearing versus listening. Okay, hearing is a physical process. As I told you that I am just buttering some words, and you are just passively listening to it. You are just passively hearing to it. Okay, whatever I say, you just hear. Okay, for example, if Chinese people will come in front of you, and Gamjo, Jajo, if they will try to butter these words, you just listen to the words. Sorry, you just hear the words, not listening to the words. What is listening is, it is a physical as well as mental process. So it is an active learn process, and that's why it is a skill. So when you listen to me, for example, and when you are imagining in the mind, this is the organization, this is upward communication, this is notice is being published, then it is a conscious listening. Then you can say that you are into it completely. You are active listener, you are attentive. For example, if I'm explaining the poetry, and if you are going into that realm rather than going in distractions, then you are listening to it. Okay, so this is also a skill. So listening is hard. You must choose to participate in the process of listening. So when you are listening to it, no, when you are listening is that you are detached from the world. There are no distractions for you now. You are just focusing on what is going on in the class. So this is called listening. And when you have distraction, that is not listening. Next slide, please. So this is the basic difference between hearing and listening. And listening is a skill, communication is a skill, and listening is the first step of mastering any language, or listening is the first step to grow your personality. Okay, and that's why yesterday I told you that you have to listen to the language first if you want to improve that language, because listening is the first step. Okay, then essentials of communication. What are the things that you should be focusing while you are focusing on communication? So always think ahead about what you are going to say. Words, as I told you, that words can be forgiven but not forgotten. So whatever you say, just think before it, because once you say it, the people will understand what kind of person you are, and they will try to set a kind of assumption. Okay, this person that they said like this, so you will be treated as that person. So after that, if you will do some nice activity and will try to improve yourself, then it will take time to change the opinion about you. So better you should be very conscious that whatever you say right. If you are talking nonsensical thing and you think that I'm just impressing other person, no, you are just proving you as a stupid person. Okay, say right thing, say whatever you want to say, not just say just for saying. Okay, so we have this always kind of attitude, we just try to say something for just to raise the communication, to make ourselves comfortable in the group, to shine in the group. We try to present ourselves. But the people like those who are experts, they can understand that you are just try to present yourself as something. You are pretending as an intelligent person, but actually you are not. Okay, so this is something that you should not be doing. If you are a natural person, you should feel it and let the turn should come to you and then should reply. Okay, this is the right kind of attitude. If you try to don't try to influence others. Just try to have right kind of attitude. People will be influenced easily. So use simple words and phrases that are understood by everybody. Don't try to showcase your talent. Don't just use and mug up different words. Make it simple, and then the people will understand it. Make it smooth. Don't be just artificially bombarded with different kind of quotation, different kind of words. It should be so simple that everyone can understand. You should feel that I am just telling something very important and that I am feeling it, so you can be connected with that person. That connection is something very essential when you talk about communication. If you make yourself artificial, nobody is going to understand your emotion, nobody is going to talk about your suffering. And if you make them comfortable with you, when you share something very private with them, with the emotions, with the gestures, with the attitudes, there will be a connection. The people will not going to forget you till their last breath. Okay, this is the power of communication. This is the power of influencing others. This is the power of convincing others. This is the power of make your life fruitful. This is the power of making your life so comfortable. This is the power of when you get so much attention from others and you get a social prestige. Okay, through kind of right communication, this is going to happen. Okay, so to make yourself attractive one, these things should be taken into account. Nobody wants to spend their time with the boring person. Why do? Because time is a commodity, very essential commodity. Nobody wants to waste their time nowadays. Once it is gone, it is gone. Time cannot come back. It is something that cannot be replaceable. So every moment that you are living, no, you should enjoy that moment. Nobody wants to go to any boring person and to talk to someone else. So this is something that you should have it. If you want to be a charming person, you should focus on this communication skill. And as I told that, as I told you that this is not just delivering a lecture, but you should be practicing it. So increase your knowledge on all subjects you are required to speak. For instance, movie, for instance, political debates. And if you really want to be a good person in your life, so you will have to talk your opinion about this. Okay, you will have to speak it out in front of the public. Okay, and if they good to know that you have knowledge about something, they will be attracted. Okay, so speak clearly and audibly as well. Don't make yourself uncomfortable. Speak clearly, audibly. Say that I am the right person, I am the kind of a person that can influence others. Okay, have some faith on you. Okay, then check twice with your listener whether you have been understood accurately or not. So tell something to others and just take a feedback whether you are right or not. In case of interruption, always do a little recap of what has been already said, so recapitulation can be done. Okay, whatever we have talked about should be revised. Okay, always pay undivided attention to the speaker while listening. So the attention is very important while listening. Always make notes of important points. Points should be taken into account. So always ask for a clarification if you have failed to grasp others point of view. So you can ask clarification if you did not get it. Okay, just don't assume some, just don't assume while listening to it. Okay, assumptions and the wrong assumption will lead to a failure in communication. So repeat what speaker has said to check whether you have understood accurately. Okay, so you, here as well, this is the communication class, and if you are failing to see, as of now we are not offline, and if I'll try to ask you something, so it takes 2 hours to take this class. So that's why I make it one-way communication. It's up to you. If you are faithful to you, you just have to take into all these accounts, because 1 hour we cannot make interactive session. So I'm not asking anything to you. Okay, so essential of, but what is the communication? Communication is always interactive. Interactive classes should be there. You should be putting some views to the lecturers, in front of the lecturers, and your views should be incorporated and the situation would be incorporated. So this is what the ideal way of communication. These are the do's of this. Then what are the don'ts of the communication? Next slide, please. Next slide. Okay, so essential of communications. What are the don'ts that you should not be doing while the communication? Do not instantly react and mutter something in anger. Okay, so even if you did not get it, try to reserve your comment. Don't just put your comment in a anger. Okay, because see, as I told you, obviously that words can be forgiven but not forgotten. If you say something bad to them, they will they will remember your words. And if you find any difficulties and you go to that person, the person will not going to help you, because that kind of a words, so for instance, if you insult somebody, deeply, so that person will not going to rescue you in the difficult times. Okay, so always have faith on you, and try to be a kind of a person where you should be putting yourself into other shoes. Why he is making such abusive comments? And even if he is abusive, uh, what is the state of his mind? Why he is becoming abusive? You should try to understand that thing. If anything bad happened to him, okay, because the words is not something that should be relied upon. He might be having good thought about you, but just because of anger or just because of misinterpretation, he might be angry with you, and he must be telling some fake words with you, which he does not mean at all. Okay, sometimes you do not mean what you are saying, but you say just because you have some mental pressure. For instance, your parents always scold you for not doing anything, but they have very pure intention. They are not scolding you for that the wrong thing that you should feel very shameful about. No, they have very good intention. Okay, So try to find out the good intention, try to understand the feeling of other person. This is very important in communication. Do not use technical terms and terminology, sorry, are not understood by the majority of the people. We have always this kind of habit of we are using technical words. Technical words and terminologies should be avoided because it should not be interpreted by the common man or common people. For example, we have terminologies in every field, doctor, engineer, everything. They have the fixed terminology that should be avoided. Do not speak too fast or too slow. If you speak too slow, then the people will consider you as a boring person. The person, those who do not have confidence, they speak slow. Okay, so too slow is very dangerous. And do not speak too fast. Feel it. As I told you, feeling is very important. Feel it. The your constant speed that you know, go with that flow. Don't be just anxious that what the people are saying and what should be the right way. You just feel it. When you feel it, the audience will feel it. When you are in that emotion, the audience will be in that emotion. Okay, that is something very important. When you try to convince your partner that I love you so much, what you do, you feel it. Rather, you just don't make any different type of words and just try to pretend. No, if you are feeling it, then you can expect that the next person will feel it. Otherwise it will not going to happen. If you are fake person, 2 3 days that fakeness will be revealed and the next person will slap you. Okay, this is something going to happen if you lack the right kind of a communication. Okay, and do not speak in inaudible surroundings as you won't heard. So there should be audible surrounding, as you know. Do not assume that everybody understand you. We have assumption that everybody is understanding. No, let them ask whether am I making sense or not. Okay, this is a platform where we cannot ask, but the ideal way I am telling you. Okay, so while listening, do not glance here and there. It might distract the speaker. Okay, for example, if I am talking to you and if you are not maintaining the eye contact, if you are listening here and there, that is insulting for the part of speaker. Do not interrupt the speaker in between. Do not jump to the conclusion that you have understood everything. Okay, don't be a quick judger. Next slide, please. Next slide. So these are the don'ts that you should not be following when you talk about. Okay, so how to improve existing level of communication? That this is very simple. That improve language, you should improve your pronunciation. Voice modulation is very important. Body language is very important. You, and if you want to improve your communication, you will have to read a lot of stuff, lot of quotation, lot of incident, lot of experiences. You will have to tell others to impress others, to influence other, to convince other. Okay, you will have to listen to more, you will have to listen to different news channel and all, what is going on, this awareness and all. So everything is that you will have to consciously work it out to improve your communication skills. Okay, so it is not just that the bookish knowledge will make you competent in communications. Communication skill is just awareness. You know the perception of the audience, you know the perception of the lifestyle, you know this everything that is going on around you. Okay, so that is the awareness that you should be having. Avoid the reading or watching or listening unwanted or destructive gossip media presentation. Read what is required, go consciously, have some knowledge about politics, have some knowledge about movies and all, because that makes you cool. Okay, that makes you a person that the feeling and everything can be understood by other person. Okay, so interact with the qualitative people. Okay, you should go and talk to the people, those who are good in communication skill, those who have achieved something. Okay, talking with them is like reading 100 books. Okay, because they have already read a lot of things, and if they have read it, so obviously it is going to help you. So try to make them available, try to interact with them, maintain a good friendship with them. This is very important. Then improve on your topic of a discussion. Okay, so whatever you are presenting, be serious about it. Practice meditation and good thoughts. So it is not just that you have knowledge. No, personality we are talking about. If you are knowledge but you are anxious, if you are not having confidence, if you are not if you are not feeling the way we are feeling, so then you cannot present yourself. You might be the excellent personality. I am just accepting the fact that yes, you have the profound knowledge about everything, but it is not that the thing. Okay, even if you have little knowledge and if you possess communication skill, you will shine. Okay, and the person, those who do not have communication skill, they might be the wonderful person, they might be getting good marks in their academics, they might qualify different examination, they might qualify different degrees, but the degrees will not going to help you to impress the person to live the life in a better way. What is going to help you is a communication skill. Okay, because any companies will not hire the person who has academic excellence. Bookish knowledge is not required in the company. They want a person who can understand the real life situation. Okay, so use a simple vocabulary and do not speak only to impress someone. Look presentable and confident. So your language should not be so ornamental. It should be presentable. Your English should also be a presentable English. Okay, it should not be so much difficult. Okay, next slide, please. So these are the requirements, and these are now we are at the last stage of our lecture. So please be patient with me as we are as we have already taken so much time. So improving your body language, keep appropriate distance, touch only when appropriate. For example, when you go for the interview, it is not just that when they ask you question, they are going to assess you. No, when you enter, the kind of posture, the kind of your confidence, and the way you are touching that chair determines your personality. Okay, and they are going to assess you. If you will just go and just take a chair in the very fast way, they will understand that this person is something that is too much excited, and it is not good for the organization to hire that person. Okay, you should be a calm person. Okay, and how can you show? Just go and touch when only it is appropriate, and take care of your appearance. Be aware people make you false cues sometimes. So sometimes they can ask you anything rather than the relevant topic. So, but you should be maintaining your balance. You should not be going with the flow. Sometimes to judge you, they are trying some other topics to be included in it. Okay, to judge you. And if you are that person to go with the flow, then you will try to tell everything, and they will assume then what kind of person you are. So you should be a calm, and you should not be a victim of any false cues. Maintain eye contact. Eye contact is very essential, and smile genuinely. Okay, fake smile is not required. If you make your personality real, it will appear as a real. Okay, so they don't try to pretend yourself as a real. Okay, so this is that in the view, global and diverse workplace requires excellent communication skills. So it occupies every section. It is like for the world, communication is required. So communication will make you a very successful person in the life. So I hope that you have understood this entire discussion about the communication process, factors essential for the communication process, and also you must have understood what are the different things that you should be focusing on. And yeah, you should also be focusing on that these are the skills, and it is acquired. It cannot be learned through any grammar books or any books as such. Okay, these are the social skills. You will have to perform it. As I told you that the language, when you speak it, only can be improved. It cannot be improved just by reading a lot of grammar stuff or just by doing just a passive listening. Okay, after listening you will have to start speaking, then only can the language can be improved. So the communication skill is like this only. It is a skill, and any skill can't be learned. It needs to be practiced. Okay, and it can be done. Okay, but the conscious effort should be done. If you are talented and if you do not possess communication skill, within 1 or 2 months it can be acquired, but it should be practiced on daily basis. Conscious effort is something very essential. And now I would like to recommend you that now whatever I told you, you should try to imbibe this into your behavior from now onwards. Okay, conscious efforts you should be doing to improve your personality. Okay, because degrees will not going to make you a successful person. Okay, there are so many people, those who haven't gone to school but has got so much success. Why? Because of this communication skill. So communication skills nowadays is very important factor to determine your success. I hope you have understood it. Okay, today we would wind up this session. Thank you for patient listening. Okay. Okay, over to you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, Archana. Archana, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Now I would like to invite Miss Amrapali Modak, ma'am, for propose a vote of thanks.
Good morning, students. On behalf of Department of English from Shrivinzani City College, once again, I thank you, sir. I want to extend my generous thanks to the principal of the college, Dr. Maitre sir, for his support and cooperation. I also thank to the organizing team for having such wonderful session. I thank to the head of the Department of English, Dr. A.M. Shinde, for his support. I thank my colleague teachers from the Department of English for their leading supervision and the role at every point of time. I'm thankful to all the participants for joining here and listening the program carefully. Thank you. Thank you, sir, for having such a nice session with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.